Hey guys, good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com. How's everyone doing this morning?
Halted on a circuit breaker because
Could you guys hear me? Awesome. Good to hear that, Carson. Airborne Skyjack. Nice. Alrighty, guys. So markets are looking pretty good this morning. The Nasdaq's up 136 points. We're getting a big lift in tech. So what I want to focus on today, this morning here, we're going to be live for about an hour here. And then I'm going for my chemotherapy, my second round. And that's about a 2 to 3 hour drip bag. So won't be live this afternoon here. Tomorrow will be normal, morning and afternoon. I feel fine the first day and second day. It's the third and fourth day that I feel a bit down there. So just wanted to get you guys updated on that. Amazon's looking good here. Amazon's having a big climb up 1.76%. If we take a look at the 3-month daily chart, finally starting to break out on Amazon again here. So I want to make a trade first off, foremost on Amazon, and I want to jump in, and I'm going to do a trade right now on Amazon here. I'm going to go out though a little bit longer here. Pulling up the chain here now. So first off, let's look at Amazon. I'm going to pick up a call. I don't want to do December 18th. I want to go to January 15th. Probably going to pick up the, let's see, 31.75, 125. I'll probably pick up the 31.75. I'm going to do that here. I'm going to do a limit order. Now, if you guys can't do this, obviously you guys could do a vertical spread here. But I'm going to pick up this trade here on Amazon. It's going to be about a $12,000, almost a $13,000 trade. 31.75. I'll pick up the, let's see, let's refresh quote here. 126.50. I'll get one contract of that for the January 15th expo there. Preview order. It's going to be about a $12,600 trade. Good for the day. Place order, view order. And it's still an open order. Still not executed yet. See what it's going for here. Currently being executed, so let's go back up to orders. Executed. Apply. And we are filled at 126.5. Posting that in the trade room for you guys. I'm probably going to end up doing some weekly trades on it as well. It's looking pretty good there. Qs are looking great. Google had a big breakout there. Plenty of time there. Twitter's up over 3% now for the day. Take a look at Twitter. Twitter shares just keep continuing to run higher. 6-month daily chart. She's really breaking out there. Nice setup on Twitter. Amazon's starting its run again. So one nice thing about that Amazon trading something like that, I mean, we just made that trade and you're already up about $100 on it. There's the Amazon trade we just made, and we are in at a 126.5, so it's about a $12,650 trade there. I like that setup. Qs are still breaking out there. Qs are looking good. Qs on it today, 1 minute. Here's a 3-month daily. I could easily see Qs getting back up to 310 here. Remember, too, the election results are going to be done and certified today by the Electoral College. Yeah, Pfizer pulled back a little bit there ahead of their first vaccines, but holding that 10, that's looking fine. Let's see what Moderna's doing. Moderna had a nice $3 climb today. It was up quite a bit this morning at about 164. She pulled back about $4 from those highs. Qs are starting to run again. Amazon looks like it wants to have another breakout here, holding that 10. Google's looking nice. If you take a look at Google, we might be doing a vertical spread tomorrow. Want to do a couple paycheck trades this week. Probably going to be looking at Google, Amazon for those paycheck trades. Let's see what else is on the watch list here. Baidu's up about 2.6%. Twitter just keeps running up 3.3% now for the day. Airlines are looking good. Intel's up over 3% today, guys. Remember, we were talking about that hook pattern on Intel. Look at Intel running. I think I'm going to have to pick up an Intel trade. Want to do something a little bit longer term with Intel. I think that's going to be an easy $55 target. INTC. Let me bring up the option chain here. Let's go with the February 19th Expo. It's going for about 242. That's actually pretty darn cheap there. Pick up 10 contracts of that. About a $2,400 trade. Should be a good one for February 19th Expo. It's an open order. There we go. It's being filled. There we go. There's the second trade of the day here for the week. These are a little longer term trades. I like this because the market's shifting higher again after the COVID vaccine's out. So beautiful setup there.
AMC off the lows now. AMC Entertainment after.
Guys, Airbnb is finally starting to break out. If you guys are looking for a day trade, Airbnb.
321 on Alpha Michael Charlie.
Nice breakout there on Airbnb. Finally starting. Already has that MACD cross after it flatlined there for a bit. Consolidated. Got the MACD cross. Histogram is green bars. Looking good above the zero line.
With his,
looking good.
Update now.
Looking good there. Q's trying to break out a little bit here. It's Monday, so keep more of an observation on the markets today. Watching Amazon, Google, Facebook, Apple, Airbnb, Pfizer, Moderna, Microsoft. There goes Q's breaking higher again, guys. Nice climb on Q's. Let's see if we could break that resistance from that 10 o'clock candle. There we go. Another big breakout on Q's. Looking good. Let's see. Jason T says, what are your thoughts about Apple going up this week? Zach Honka says, good morning, team. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're learning or making money today on YouTube. I appreciate that, Zach. There we go. Q's are breaking out there, looking good. Let me take a look at Apple for you there, Jason. Let's see. So Apple pretty flat this morning. If we could break above 123.25 on Apple, that's where I'd be looking to buy for a day trade if you wanted to day trade it. As far as the 3-month daily chart goes, I think she's going to be looking ripe to break that 125. Might test that 125 this week. Looking for a breakout above 125. Morning, Quantum. Yeah, we got the 125 calls for this week. I'm looking at them right now in the Trade Challenge account. They're down about, what, 60% right now. So I'm looking to either A, add to them if we get a breakout, or if we don't do much, I'll get rid of them. Amazon's having a nice breakout. You guys get in that Amazon trade this morning? I know it was a pretty larger trade for most. Let's see what we're doing on that trade there. Wow, we got a $300 gain on the Apple trade already, guys. That's what I mean. We were up $89.49 on it. On that recent breakout right there. We're currently up on that trade a little over 2%. Quick $264.49. Now if I refresh that, we're probably going to have even nicer gains there. Look at that. So we just went from 264.49 up to, look where we're at now with it. That's the beauty of making these, you know, decent sized trades here. Now we're up 344.49 on it. Now if I refresh again, we're probably going to have even a larger gain. Now we're up another $100 on that trade. Up 446.99 now on that trade as she continues to break higher. Beautiful. January 15th Expo. You will take advantage of the holiday. You know, Christmas coming up. Quick $447 profit on that trade. I've been in the office literally for 10 minutes. Now I just want to see Apple and Moderna and Pfizer continue its run there. Nice setup there, though. I think Amazon's going to continue that run higher. Qs are still taking off, looking good. Yeah, Pfizer is continuing to drop lower there, Kevin. I'm watching it here, 40.40 a share. Down 1.54% for the day. Nice job, Semper Fi. What made you get into a Pfizer put? When'd you get that? This morning? On that 1020 cross below? Right at about what? 953? There goes Amazon again. See that next breakout on Amazon. Other than that, Pfizer is not doing too much, pulling back a bit. Airbnb is pulling back. It's really the tech sector that's taken off today. So focus on tech. This week, we're probably going to be doing some weekly paychecks. I'm going to be finding some really good weekly paychecks for us this week. We could certainly use a few good paycheck trades. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I think we're going to kick some butt this week, guys. Usually this week and next week are pretty good trading weeks. Good job, Semper Fi. That was a nice hedge you made. Watching Q's here. Q's want to break out again. Now up 517 bucks on the Amazon trade. Now 551, continuing to break higher. That's what we were up on the Amazon trade. Now if we take a look, we got a nice gain on it now. We're up 446 on that, 447. Now we take a look and we are up. See here. $552 gain on that trade already, up 4.36%. Nice breakout there. She's still running higher now. Nice continued climb. Up $567, up 4.48%. Amazon still climbing higher. There goes another run on Amazon, guys. We're now up 600 and some bucks. Let's see, now up 655, still running, still breaking higher. Nice climb there. $662 now on Amazon. Let's refresh it again. Now up 769 on Amazon. Here we go, up $769.49. Still breaking higher. Now we're up over 800 bucks on the Amazon trade. 6.4%. $809.49. Nice breakout there. 6.4% gain. Quick 810 bucks there just for what? Wow, when do we get back in that? Over here. About a 20-minute trade so far. Still climbing. Looking good. Think we should see Amazon at least 3,200 today. Would be nice to see it at 3,300 by the end of the week. Holding Pfizer still. Waiting for that pop here. I don't understand why Pfizer's going down either. Moderna's still looking good, right? Let me see Moderna. Moderna pulled back quite a bit as well. I think so too, Kevin, but give it a little bit there. They probably want to see how people react to that. Qs want to climb. Qs are still holding that 10. Watching Qs and SPY right above it. Google's starting to pick up again there as well. Not much news coming out. I'm watching the news down at the bottom here. Canaccord Genuity maintains buy on BioNTech, raises price target to 130. Watching Qs. Qs are pulling back a little bit there. Take a look at Qs here. This is what I'm watching closely. Qs pulling back slightly here. If she breaks below that 20, we're going to see a larger pullback in the market for the day. Intel trade's looking good. Moderna just keeps pulling back here, guys. Big pullback in Moderna. We have the January 15th Expo on Moderna, so I'm not worried about that. That looks fine. Intel's looking great there, Quantum. Tesla's breaking higher. Tesla's up over 3% now. Would love to do something with Tesla. It's what I meant about time being on your side, Ephraim, with Tesla. You know, we needed that extra few weeks. Never, ever do weekly expos with a large trade like that for short term. Never. Always bite you in the ass there. Watching Amazon here. Let's see if that holds at 20. London going into the highest restrictions on Tuesday. Q still breaking out. That's good news for Amazon. So Amazon, that's going to be a beautiful trade up for us. There's some call sweeps coming in on Workhorse here. Qualcomm, Morgan Stanley mains overweight on Qualcomm, raises price target to 171. Qs are starting to break higher now. There we go on Qs. Look at that. Almost at the highs of the day once again. Amazon's starting to break out again, getting up to that 10-20. Semperfi made 50% on Pfizer put. Nice job on that. Nice job. Pfizer's finally starting to level out there. If you take a look at Pfizer chart, PFE. Finally starting to level out there. It already had the MACD cross. I already have the first green bars above the zero line on the histogram here. So that's something different we haven't seen since earlier this morning when she was still back up at 41.50 a share. So not too bad there. Amazon's just trading between the 10 and 50 SMA there. Looking okay. That's going to matter with the Qs, whatever the Qs do here. Watching Qs here. This is what's most important, is watching Qs, for especially for a Monday. Want to see it continue to hold. Let's see, 3-month daily chart there is looking good. Want to see it hold that 50. Why these lights go off here? There we go. Little pickup on Moderna there. Moderna just gained $2 in the past 2 ticks there. Boeing is up nicely there, Tyler. I think Boeing's going to continue to run. It was up nice this morning, up at 238. 3-month daily chart on Boeing still looks good, holding that 10-day simple moving average. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you there. Avilio, watch Pfizer to hold that $40 area. It's important for Pfizer. Moderna's on the run again, guys. There goes Amazon. Big green candle on Amazon. Amazon's looking good there. Looking ready for a nice breakout again. See if it could break that 20. Guys, Moderna is having a big breakout. Big breakout on Moderna. Dow's up 250 points. Nasdaq's climbing again, now back up 150. S&P's up about 30 points for the day there. Looking pretty good. Moderna's still on the climb. Let's see what Pfizer's doing over here. Boeing, not doing shit there. Pfizer, flattening out. Pfizer's holding that 40 support pretty well. I don't think Pfizer's going to break out till later this week. It does, Avilio, it does. But here's the nice thing about Pfizer. We get a green candle above 40.97 tomorrow. Let's say 41. I'm going to be doubling down on that trade. Probably doing something a little bit further out, though. Maybe the February or March expo on Pfizer. Qs are starting to run again here, guys. Take a look at it today, 1 minute chart. Nice breakout on Qs. Looking good. Amazon's starting to get a climb here as well. Google's coming off the lows. Let's see what Apple's doing. Apple. Apple's starting to climb. Our Intel and Amazon traders still in the green and looking good. Now we just need our biopharma stocks to start to climb there. Let's see. Dwayne says, may not be your type of stock, but DM is wanting to break out and make a run. This company will be a game changer for auto manufacturing. Not bad. Very volatile, though. 25 down to 17. Markets are looking pretty good, so I'm not expecting any big type of pullback today. Want to see Qs break that 306. That's the big number right there we're watching for with Qs. Well, guys, there's some breaking news. UK health minister says they have identified a new variant of coronavirus over the last few days. UK health minister says new coronavirus variant identified is growing faster than the existing variant. That is not good news there. There goes Amazon breaking out. Nice breakout on Amazon here, guys. Back up 4% on our Amazon trade. Virgin Galactic space down 11% today on that news that they had to abort that flight. Google's getting a big pull back there. Moderna looks like it still wants to run. Pfizer's just flat since about 10:25. I don't like that news on that new variant of the coronavirus. I don't think that's going to be good for the markets. Yeah, Tyler, I agree with you. You know, you guys remember the one stock that did incredible during lockdown was Amazon. People ordering online instead of going out. There we go. Amazon wants to climb again there. Pfizer's desperately trying to break out there. Moderna is consolidating a little bit. Google's just getting slammed. Guys, what do you guys think? The nurses and doctors that are getting vaccinated now, you think they're going to still wear the PPE? I would think that Pfizer would say, hey, don't wear the PPE. Come in contact with a Pfizer patient. Let's see if you get it. That to me would make people feel a little more safe about getting the vaccine. Guys, Moderna's starting to run again, even though Amazon's being flat. Moderna's starting to break out again. Pfizer's finally starting to break above that 10. Let's see if she continues. I think we're still going to see a breakout today, guys. I really do. We didn't pull back that much from the lows. DAL, Delta broke down a little bit there. That's with that new variant of coronavirus. Definitely why we're seeing a little pullback there, but Delta 6-month daily just consolidating a bit. I think that's going to be fine. Once you get that stimulus package signed too, Delta's going to rocket. You guys have to remember, why are we in Delta? You guys see, this is back before COVID, pre-COVID. We were at what, $65 a share, 69, 64. So we had the coronavirus hit us. Delta dropped all the way down to about 17 bucks there. And now what you got to do is you just got to wait. That's why we have the June expiration on Delta. Once we get that stimulus passed on Delta, we're going to see a larger breakout. And then, that's June. Hopefully the virus is contained by then, and my target is going to be $50 to $60 for our Delta trade. And like I said, I got about 10,000 on that trade now. Probably going to add another 10,000 on that once we start to break above resistance right around 44 bucks a share. Keys are starting to get a climb again. Q's want to continue to break higher here. Let's see if she can break that 306 this run. Guys, Pfizer's getting its first candle above the 20. Take a look at Pfizer. First candle above the 1020 SMA. Let's see if we can continue to climb there. Google's starting to break out from the lows there. Amazon's still trading pretty flat. Qs are still taking off. There goes Pfizer. First candle above 10 and 20 SMA. See if it could hold that for the end of that minute. $10.20 cross on Pfizer is coming up. Moderna's on the climb. There goes Google. Q's. Looks like we might have seen the lows here, guys. Pfizer is looking great there. See her break that 50. There goes Pfizer, guys. Nice climb there. See if she holds at 50. AJ, are you planning on getting the vaccine? I don't think the hospitals can make you get it, though. There's some people that are telling me the hospitals are telling them it's mandatory for them to get the vaccine. I think that's unconstitutional. They can't mandate you to get anything. I heard something else actually from one of the Biden officials that they were talking about giving a vaccine card, and that if you didn't get the vaccine card, you can't go into stores. You guys hear about that? Biden saying if you get vaccinated, you're going to get a vaccine card stating you were vaccinated. And if you don't have that card, that you're not going to be able to leave your house or go into stores or whatever, you know? I think that's insane. I don't know how true that is or if he could legally do that. But there's a business for you, Tyler, to start up. Fake vaccine cards. Yeah, Qs are pulling back a little bit now. Google confirms this morning the outage was not a cyber attack. It was entirely an internal issue with quota accounting for the authentication system. Pfizer still wants to climb a little bit there. I had the flu once in my life, and that was the year I actually got the vaccine. I asked them about it. They said there was many different variants of the flu. So that's pretty much useless then. And that flu ended up turning into pneumonia. I was in the hospital during Christmas back in, I think you guys might remember. When was it? Oh no, that was back in 2006. But AJ, what if they tell you you have to take the vaccine or you can't come back into work? That's the real issue there. Guys, the markets are still holding up really well. You know, there might be a little bit of a pullback here coming in for the lunch hour. We're after 11 now. I'm going to have to get out for my oncologist and chemo appointment. But, you know, markets are looking good. We're still up. How much are we up on Dow here? We're up 120 points on Dow and 120 points on NASDAQ. So, yeah, I really think we're going to continue to climb this week, especially with the vaccination campaign rolling out. So, I don't see any problems. Moderna finally found its level ground there. Moderna's still holding, starting that climb. She climbed, what, about 5 points off those lows down there. So, still in range there. Pfizer looks like it wants to start to break out. Amazon's starting to climb again after consolidation, so not looking too bad. Guys, I'm going to head out now for my oncologist appointment, and I'm getting my second round of chemotherapy today, so fingers crossed. I hope I don't feel like a train wreck again for about 3 days. You know, like today and tomorrow I'll feel fine. But the third, fourth, and fifth day after those 3 days are the worst part of it. So if I make it through those couple of days, I know I'll make it through all that. Guys, Tesla is still breaking up 25 points right now, up over 4%. So, oh, definitely, they give us blankets there. They give me a TV. I brought my iPad, so I'll probably be in the trade room from there. But wish me luck, guys. The bad news is I got another tumor that just started growing on my legs, so I got to ask them about that. So hopefully, I don't know, but see how that goes. Alrighty, guys, take care. Have a great day. I'm going to be back in the afternoon here. I'll check in the trade room there, but hope everyone has a good day. Moderna's still on the run here. Nice climb on Moderna. Market's pretty flat. Still in the green, though. I don't think we're going to see the markets turn red today, but AJ, you're welcome down my house. I just got a new house here in Hunters Creek, so you're more than welcome to come down. Beautiful house. So, alrighty, guys, I will see you guys soon, and I hope everyone has a good day. Good luck to y'all. All right, if you need me, shoot me a text. You guys have my number.